Welcome to the Gallows Pickleball Grotto in Ogden, Utah. We are here for the inaugural Tournament of Champions, part of the Dennis Forbes Memorial Tournament here in Ogden, Utah. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Pleased to be joined later on by Wayne Mugley for the call, but we have got the men's championship here in pickleball in this tournament here for you here today. And we'll talk a little bit about the participating teams. The team that made it here through the losers bracket is Levon Majors and Mike Gates. They come into this out of that losers bracket, so they've got a tough road. If they expect to win this championship, they'd have to win 2 of the 3 matches in the championship, and then they would have to then play a match to 15 points in order to win it, but certainly capable of doing it as they've been able to claw all the way back here from that loser side. The team that comes in unbeaten so far is Billy Jacobson and Timothy Nelson. Timothy Nelson, one of the young, very impressive players in the sport here in the country, here in Ogden, Utah for this one. And then, of course, his teammate, being Jacobson, a very, very solid player in his own right. They have been a tough duo in this tournament, this Dennis Forbes Memorial, and they look to be tough here today as they try to put away the duo of Majors and Gates to try and get the championship here in the Dennis Forbes Memorial. So we've told you about the participating teams. Now we're going to go down to the court and we'll get the match underway.
Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and the USA Pickleball Association is proud to promote that growth and development on a local, national, and international level. The association will continue to provide the infrastructure for the development of the sport through promulgation of official rules, sponsoring and sanctioning tournaments and clinics, ranking players, communicating with its members, and the training of all levels of players. For more information, log on to www.usapa.org.
Welcome to the men's championship match. It will be Billy Jacobson who will start us off with the serve. And we are underway here from the Gullo Pickleball Grotto. That one is out, so point awarded to Jacobson and Nelson.
So like I said, you won't see Billy hit an offensive shot. His philosophy is let him lose it.
Not a bad philosophy. Unforced error certainly a big part of this game. So side out service now given back to Majors and Gates, and it will be Majors who will start the service.
See, now they're playing the side thing here. Ooh, there it is, time. Boom.
That time it was a nice idea.
But did you also see that return shot? You can go around the net.
Oh, interesting.
And make the point. And it happened about a half a dozen times today on games I was refereeing. Wow. So that's another one you got to look at.
So 1-1-1 our score, and an interesting way to receive serves that we've seen by Jacobson and Nelson. Now that one hits the net as Nelson couldn't get back over.
Now if you'll watch when Timmy talks to Billy, he never speaks. He just pantomimes. And that's
interesting.
So the other side can't hear if they're talking about it.
And Jacobson, we talked about this a little bit off air, deaf, right? Has no hearing.
Has no hearing.
Imagine being a top pickleball player and getting here. We haven't talked yet, but communication is so important in this sport.
Yeah.
And does not have that ability to really audio, communicate.
But everybody's
via speech.
They know how he plays. So see, it's just a wall. That's all he is.
Right. Well, and you talked about, he's not going to be offensive. Look he's just going to drop it in that kitchen all day long. Just put it right back on him.
Oh, he got one up, didn't he?
Yep.
See, that's what the slow game's all about. First person to make a mistake, anything over 4 inches above the net, bye.
Well, that was a beautiful shot by Gates.
It was.
Splitting.
Yeah, and he was showing patience.
Yep.
This kind of a game, a tremendous amount of patience involved.
It's an interesting way that Nelson and Jacobson set up to receive a serve.
Right.
Can you explain to us maybe why they do that?
Well, see, Billy wants to, this allows Timmy to poach. You talked about that before. See, because he's got more things he can cover more of the field, and he can poach in front of him. Because Billy will just stay over there, because they tend to come after Billy with that soft game. And Timmy can go back and forth.
Interesting.
See, it's always a head game. They're always trying to get in their opponent's head at this level.
Or you see the players just switching positions too, like immediately before serves, just trying to catch them off.
Look at this. Look at this. See what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, it was very nice back and forth, and in the end, Majors just couldn't get it over the net again.
But like I said, you won't see Billy change expression. These guys will show some emotion. Levon will chew his gum a little bit more. Look at that. They tried to tell me today in some interviews the money didn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It does matter.
It always matters.
Now earlier today, these two teams played. It was a dogfight, you know, but Bill and Tim ended up winning it. But it was a real dogfight. Here we go, 4-1-1. They're feeling each other out to start with.
I was going to say, a really nice start by Majors and Gates.
Yep. See, he's keeping him back. He's keeping him back. Safe. Oh, changing positions.
Yep. Well, we've seen a couple of those unforced errors have led to a lot of points for Majors and Gates so far.
That's right.
In this game.
But like we say, momentum can change in a flash here. It's nothing.
And there it is. Timeout going to be taken by Jacobson and Nielsen. Score being 5-1-1 service to Majors and Gates. While we're waiting for the players to reset, we will give you an inside look at a few of the players with Wayne Mugley.
We're here at Ogden, Utah, and could you tell everybody your name, please?
Hi, I'm Alex Hamner.
And where are you from, Alex, and what's your rating?
I am from Carlsbad, California. That's North San Diego. And rating, I'm a 5-0 in Women's Open.
All right. Well, now, if you were to say something about Ogden, what would you tell the people out there right now?
Well, it's beautiful. You probably know that. It's really hot. Not too accustomed to the total hotness that we have here. But it's beautiful. The facility is great, and I think this is awesome. I hope that this tournament goes for many, many years.
All right. Now, on a serious note, you're prepping for a money game. The money games here. Did you prep any different? I mean, the other tournaments you go to, you play for honor, medals, bragging rights. Here you're playing for money. How'd you prep?
Well, you just try to cut down on the unforced errors and stay calm through it all and don't think about the money until your match is over.
All right. Anything else you want to tell to the nice people of Ogden and other people that are going to watch this?
Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for hosting this tournament. And yeah, you all are great. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Alex, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Wayne.
5-1-1. For those of you who may not know, Dennis Forbes, a huge impact on the game of pickleball here locally.
Yes.
And so this tournament in memorial of him, as you mentioned, recently passed away, and it's been a great tournament so far this year.
He became very close friends with one of the major sponsors here, or major promoters, John Gulo. And they just really hit it off. And this is the best thing they can do that he wanted to do for Dennis. Because Dennis really brought pickleball to Ogden, Utah, and opened it up to him. He did a lot of lessons and clinics and everything else, so he'll be well remembered. Here we go, back to the game.
All right, so we just saw, again, another unforced error, points that went against Jacobson and Nelson. That one goes long, and you hear the emotion
He wants it back.
coming out after missing that shot.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
1-6-1.
It may be 1-6-1, but they're thinking, okay, we're ready to go now.
Well, and you have to
Okay,
realize
there goes another unforced error.
exactly. You have to realize this is a championship match, so both these teams prove it.
Oh, yes.
It's never too late. 1-6-1, it can be 6-6 just like that. So, and it's 2-6-1 right now.
Oh, little tentative on those. Yep. Those are 99% of the shots he'll make. He's a little tentative tonight.
Well, and we've seen a couple of his shots
Yep.
so far. You know, just hit that net and just die. You have to wonder, are you going to be able to fight through that here in this championship match?
Look at this. You saw it? Ooh.
Boy, that one
Close,
did
but it
not
was
miss
out.
by much. Yep.
Actually, they held their breath.
That's right. It was one of those, I hope that goes.
That's right, exactly.
I think I saw them blowing the ball, trying to
Yeah,
get
they were
past that
trying
end
something.
line.
They're trying to find a weak spot. Ooh.
How about that? I mean, Nelson just tried to absolutely attack.
Attack.
6-3-1.
6-3-1 now the score. Nice job by Jacobson and Nelson getting some points back on their most recent service, since that one was ruled out by the linesman.
A little late on the call, but that's all right.
7-3-1.
Ooh,
Left short by Gates, that's right. So now 7-3-2.
That's correct.
Gonna be our score.
7-3-2.
Now let's go back to the red band.
Okay, so you'll notice we've got bands on our players. Of course, Gates wearing a red one, as is Majors. Explain to us a little bit about those red bands.
Yeah, right after this rally. Okay. Levon has the official red band issued by the tournament. That means he was the first server. Billy should have had one, but he's probably got pretty dirty and stinky today. So he's wearing a blue one. So when the referee glances at that, that means if that team has an even score, they're supposed to be on the right-hand side. So you have to know who the first server is to start the game, because anytime they're on the right side, it'll be an even score. And if they're not, the referee can see, and he can call them out of position if they serve or receive the ball in the wrong position. There was another unforced error by Mike.
That's right, boy. Nice little dink that time.
This looks easy, doesn't it? But it's not.
Well, you can see how quickly it escalates.
That's
I mean,
right.
you mentioned it looks easy, right? Next thing you know, you got a fastball coming right at you that you got to be able to return.
That motor's running. You can see the gum chewing.
Yep. 4-8-1 as they now establish play at that no
Ooh,
volley
nice.
zone.
Boom.
Boy, put it away.
6 inches above the net, it's gone.
Well,
At
I'll
this
tell
level.
you, Nelson, you can just see he is so dangerous
Ooh.
offensively. You give him a shot, he is going to take advantage of it.
Yep.
5-8-1.
And that one ended up being called long by the linesman. So
The referee called it.
Oh, okay. I thought I looked down the linesman. Thank you very much. Referee calls it. So 6-8-1. Again, it was 7-3 in favor of Gates and Majors.
Yep.
And now we've seen Nelson and Jacobson come on a tear. And there's another one.
Remember what we talked about before. Momentum in this game can sway so fast.
That's right.
4 points just like that.
Well, I believe at one point it was 6-1 when
It
Nelson
was.
called the timeout. So again, and now we've got a timeout being taken by Majors and Gates. So we will step away with them as
That's
we let
right.
the players catch a break, and we'll be back right after this.
Here we are. We're at the Ogden Tournament, and with me is, please give your name, where you're from, and your rating, please.
Justin Rogers is Litchfield Park, Arizona, rating 5.0.
Wow. How you doing so far?
1-1, lost 1.
So you're still going, though, right?
Still playing.
How are you adjusting to the altitude and the heat?
Well, I've played here before, so I know I need to swing less hard and with a little more backspin on some shots, and it's not hot here.
All right.
Not compared to Arizona.
That's for sure. Down there, we call it cement egg hot right now.
That's right.
All right. Tell me about what your thoughts are on the facility and the tournament itself.
Oh, it's great. I mean, to have dedicated courts and, the shade and the bathrooms close, and they run it very smoothly. It's moving along real nice. I'm very pleased.
Well, Justin, I've been around since you almost started, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. How'd you prep for this tournament? Because we got money involved. It's not like the other ones, it's bragging rights, or competition thing, or medals, or whatever. This is playing for some big bucks. Give me your thoughts on that.
Well, I'm not here for the money. All of my money I win goes to my wife, and she gets to spend it. It's part of the deal of dragging her along on my pickleball trips. So I'm just here with friends and guys like you to have fun and to mingle and to have a good old time.
Well, Justin, I know you personally, and I'm going to bring that up. I will tell you one thing. This was the gentleman that got me back on my feet. I had 2 knee replacements, and after each one, he spent every day for 3 weeks getting me back in shape and making me scream and then asking me pickleball questions. So he said if I answered correctly, he would stop making me scream. Isn't that right?
Yes, correctly. Correct. Great patient you are.
Yeah. How about helping you?
Tremendous help.
We can't put that out here because I'm supposed to be reffing too.
Well,
anyway.
I had to pick your brain a little bit. So, to become better, you got to ask people who have been playing for a while. So I imagine if it was anybody else, you'd give them the same advice.
Anyway, moving right along. Facilities you've already talked about. The tournament you already talked about. Anything else you want to pass on to the people in Ogden or anybody that watches this on YouTube?
Just learn the game. It's a great sport. It'll get you playing actively outdoors, which is better than sitting on the couch and being a potato. And good opportunity to meet friends, old and new, and to have a good old time.
Is it true pickleballers do it with relish?
So I've heard.
All right, thank you.
7-8-1.
All right, so back 7-8-1. As Nelson and Jacobson have been clawing back, and now we are tied up. Nelson's been serving very, very well.
Oh, yes. And you look at Yvonne right now. He's just thinking hard. He's just trying to say, get me back, get me back.
So you can see the intensity on his face.
Look at this. Guy's taking it hard. See, boom, it comes back. Oh, he was waiting.
That's right.
That's
right.
He was stalking the ball, as we call it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, very dangerous pairing here, Jacobson and Nelson, because as you said, Jacobson's not gonna, he's not gonna shoot a lot of shots for score points, but boy, Nelson sure will.
Oh, he had that one. But did you see how he poached?
Yep.
And he set himself up and just missed. He took his eye off the ball. He'd love to have that one back. They're still up. Oh, he wanted that one back.
Yeah, he did. What a frustrating shot that time by Majors. He was looking to put it away.
Now, if
Hit
he
the
were
net.
a swearing man, I think there would have been a swear word come out on that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Here we go. Game point.
Oh, what a beautiful shot right there that time.
Yeah, the
by
return.
Gates pushing back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow. That one long. First game goes to Jacobson and Nelson. They trailed 6-1 and 7-3. They come back to take it 11-8, and they take a 1-0 game advantage here in the men's championship.
The Ogden Pickleball Association is dedicated to promoting the sport of pickleball in northern Utah by providing clinics, training, and tournaments. Among those benefiting from the association's activities, the Ogden Public School System, local boys and girls clubs, and those with special needs. The Ogden Pickleball Association extends a warm welcome and invitation for you to join the fun so many are discovering in Utah. Pickleball, the whole family will love it. Find out more today by contacting us at ogdenpickleball.org.
We'll start it off with the serve 0-0-2. First game again went to Jacobson and Nelson. They win this one, they win the championship. That one ruled out.
All right. They got down 6-1, so they never worry about it.
That's right. This game started just the same way the last one did.
They just keep it quiet. Oh! Now that hurts.
Yeah, that is not a soft ball, and boy, taking it right in the face was Gates. You saw
did you hear
Nelson
it?
reach out to him and say, "Hey, my bad, my bad."
No, he's not. He says, sorry, Mike. Yeah, side out. Because they started the game.
That's right. So side out, so it will be service given to Jacobson.
0-1-1.
It's like I said before. Sometimes the intensity is so much, the hardest part of this game is keeping score.
That's right. Well, with the
Look
three
at-
elements, it can really throw you for a loop if you're not careful.
Look at those cuts. Oh, he's trying to cut it and put it back spin on
I
it.
was trying to give it back to Majors and didn't get enough on it.
See, now they're just trying to get themselves fielded out up from the side they're on now. Oh, that was long.
That service went long. It was a power service by Nelson. Just had too much on it. So 1-0-1 now going to be the score.
See, at the beginning of it, they try to learn their new side of the court, and they're trying to see who's good, who's on a roll, and who isn't. Again.
So then work back up to that no volley zone. Now just going back and forth. Boy, what a beautiful placement that time by Nelson. Yep.
And he just did a misdirection. He had Levon going on his heels.
Well, in that time, I mean, Levon didn't poach, but he was certainly near that center of the court. So Nelson just put it right outside and made him pay.
Oh, I didn't say
There it
really
was.
all the time. But he wants to, he can do it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, but I mean, it's so frustrating. You cannot hit past Bill.
Well, and it's a smart way to play the game.
That's right.
Really, it's a game of inches
And
it's
patience.
And patience, and he is going to try your patience because he's just not going to give
Oh,
you
he's
very
gonna
many
drive you
opportunities.
nuts.
Yep.
They drive you nuts, like right here. Oh.
It's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to play it right over Gates.
Yeah, a lot of times that soft shot high and back, if it drops, you're just not ready for it.
Yep.
Jimmy's going to poach. Oh, he's going to poach.
Nice shot, just fighting that off. Soft shot that time.
Oh, got it up a little bit, like we talked about earlier. The minute that ball goes up over 6 inches and it's deep, boom, it's gone. You know, we've had 5 serves with only 1 point scored.
I was going to say, points are tough to come by in this second game. Oh, wow.
Oh, good try. I'm sorry.
No, you're great. What a shot by Majors. Put a lot of oomph behind that
and
one.
He almost got it back.
Almost did, yeah.
He's going to be thinking about that. What's it going to take? What's it going to take? Yeah.
That time, nice job by Nelson, just playing right to the feet.
But you got to realize, most people don't realize, next to be like, Timmy's very tall. They're a lot taller than these 2 guys. So they reach a little deeper into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Now they can ask that referee anytime they want if they're in the proper court. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Just keep it coming back.
Boy,
And these guys got him because they come at him hard. He got a little too high.
Sure. Well, I was going to say, how impressive. You think about the paddle work here. You have the forehand, you have the backhand. You can't put too much behind it because you're going to sail the ball long or wide, right? And that time it was like Jacobson was almost just punching that ball right back to him.
Now he has to get that out of his system every once in a while. Guys, you know, after a while they get tired of hitting that soft shot. They got to take a full swing at it sometimes.
Yep.
Because not all of us have the patience.
That time, just trying to keep him back.
Tried to push.
Well, and that time, I think it was Nelson who was trying to, get the play back up near the kitchen. Instead, it ends up biting him.
0-3-2. Here we go. Nothing. Look at your position right now.
That one hit the net, though still in play.
One thing to remember, for a while there, you really had to look at that. Tim and Bill were about 6 inches off the line. These guys were back about 2 feet, 2 to 3 feet. So that's the respect they have.
Well, and they've seen Nelson and Jacobson just turn it on them so quickly prior to, too.
Oh, nice switch. Oh, nice.
Trying to loft it over. Boy, what a put-away shot that time by Majors.
Yep.
Nelson tried to loft it over him. He wasn't having any of that. We talked prior to the match how dangerous the lob can be. Proved it right there.
That's right. With these guys in their level and their speed in and out, you don't see much lobbing.
Yeah.
Because
timeout taken as the score is 4-0-1 in favor of Majors and Gates, and we will step away as we allow the players to take this timeout.
Okay, we're here at the Ogden tournament, and tell us your name, where you're from, and your rating.
All right, my name is Gigi Lemaster. I was born and raised in Belgium. I live currently in Surprise, Arizona, and my rating is a 5-0.
Well, you know, Gigi, I've followed your career for the last 2 or 3 years. It's been amazing. Now, we're here in a game. This is money. This is a lot of money. Now, we've played a lot of tournaments for medals and all that kind of stuff and bragging rights and being able to yell at people, right? How did you prep for this one?
Not any different than the other ones. It's just a game. Just play your game. Hopefully, you come out on top. The money doesn't really affect the game, I don't believe.
Okay, how are you handling the 5,400 feet or 5,000 feet and the weather?
It's a little bit different, but since I spend most of my time in Santa Fe, New Mexico, I can deal with the altitude. The heat is just a little bit different, so I'm hoping to make it to tonight so it cools off a little bit.
A couple quick comments on the facilities and the tournament itself.
Well, the facilities are just grand. I mean, John Gullo has done an awesome job, accommodating all of our players here. We're definitely coming back.
How you doing so far?
so far we are in the winner's bracket.
Far out. So all those playing days are coming to truth, huh?
Sure enough. Wayne, thanks for getting me started.
Oh, you weren't the only one. That's my pleasure if that's true, but I doubt it. Anyway, would you come back next year?
Oh, definitely, yes. I was here last year when the first Ogden Pickleball Tournament was held, and I will definitely come back.
Thanks, Gigi.
Line judges.
Okay, here we go. See if another momentum change comes.
All right, a very good point. We're back. You know, of course, the momentum is so pivotal. 4-0 won the score. Nelson Jacobson trying to fight back in this second game. They won the first game 11-8. A soft service that time.
Yep, he did. Almost caught him.
That's right.
Oh. See what he tried to do? Step aside because they're getting predictable.
Yep.
He can jump across. He doesn't, as long as he stays out of that non-volley zone. And he jumped across. He would have caught him on the heels.
Boy, and it was not a shot they were expecting either. Almost capitalized on that one.
Yep. See, with Bill, if you look at it, when his swing, he takes every shot off the same swing, but you never know where he's going with it.
Yeah.
Tim's the same way. These guys are the same way.
The first unforced error made by Majors and Gates as Nelson hits one into the net.
Yep.
0-5-2.
Ooh.
Really nice placement.
Yep.
Made
He thought
Nelson
he was going to go down
switch.
the line, and
Exactly.
he thought he was going to do his back.
Yep. Yep.
So he committed too early.
Yeah. Impressive job by Majors and Gates so far. They've kept them off the board in this second game. Boy, nice recognition.
Did you see how that happened?
Yep.
They get tired of that softly every once in a while. They got to do something different to change it up. And he jumped all the way outside the non-volley zone.
That's right. Well, a nice job by Nelson using his speed. No way that Majors and Gates could have prepared for that.
All right. Okay, we got some serious looks and faces out there, don't we?
That's right. It's getting serious now.
I think it's been serious, but these guys. Oh, God. They don't expect the ball to come back, and they're at it because they put everything in that hard shot. Comes back, and then they're already, and they try to hit it hard into the net, eye level, and they're hitting down.
Well, and it takes away your focus because you put so
It
much
does.
on that first shot, and then to see Billy just send it right back to you, and now we see a second one put in the net.
Because what he didn't do, they're used to him dropping the ball barely over the net. He hit it to it, and so he changed everything up. They get into a routine with these guys.
Almost like a pitcher in baseball. You
It
throw
is.
your changeup, then you go with your fastball. You mix things up a little bit so they never know what's coming.
You talked about earlier in the match, these guys right over here, they couldn't do anything wrong. They've made 3 straight unforced errors.
That's right.
And this is what happened that first game. Oh, okay. Oh, got him high, got him high.
Really nice placement by Nelson. So impressed.
right.
He's able to just play those sidelines, and then he throws one up high right at Gates and makes him hit it out.
Got him high. Tim's so fast. Did you see him coach?
Yeah.
Did you see him come quicker?
And the
get
impressive,
that?
that's what I was going to say. The impressive thing was he was able to recover like he never left.
That's right. He's got to tie his shoe. Is it 5-5? Yep, 5-5-1.
5-5-1.
Wow. Impressive.
They were down 5-0. She switched sides on that. Oh, that time Levine got. All right, here we go.
And right now it's just Majors and Gates just trying to get a side out, right? They just want to get service
That's
back.
it.
They've given up quite a few on this
That's right.
last service.
Ooh, Put it up a little bit. And you know, pickleball players have a little thing. They want to stay with the same ball they've been playing the whole match with. They'll wait the 3 minutes to get that ball back.
Fortunately had very good fetchers behind us, able to go track that one down for the gate serve.
Unforced error.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they all get their little idiosyncrasies going, and it's interesting.
5-5-2.
5-5-2 now the scores. Jacobson and Nelson have clawed back. They trailed 0-5. That one goes out and side out.
Bill's bigger than him. He almost bumped him out of the way.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, I'm impressed by how big Billy Jacobson is. He is tall.
And
You gotta factor his coverage. Yeah. His ability to cover the court just be huge.
Look at this. See?
And there it is. You know, just those soft games. You see them just waiting for Gates and Majors to make the mistake they do. And now the first lead of the match, or of the game, for Jacobson and Nelson.
See? I told you they don't care about where they're at in the scores. They come up. 7 unanswered points right now.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Now we could have a little bit of a momentum. When they miss a shot, the other team gets just a little lighter step.
Important right now, I think, for Majors and Gates to get out of this, right? So this is 7-5-2, so this would be a side out.
Yep.
If they could prevent Jacobson and Nelson from scoring. Really important, because you got to get some momentum right now.
That's right. They have to do something. Oops. Now they can't get down on themselves.
Really easy to let this snowball. You've given up 8 points. Got it.
Especially 8 straight points.
Yep.
He knew it was coming. He felt it. Do you see that?
Yep. And that's the dangerous thing is that Nelson has so much speed behind his shot. You never know when it's going to pull it out, and when it does, run for cover. And Gates has felt it twice so far today. Remember, he took that shot in the head earlier.
Yep.
Wow, beautiful placement.
He wasn't even looking over there. He was looking right down the line. The whole team got sucked across.
Well, and it was all set up by Jacobson's shot to that far side.
Game match point.
Oh, very true. 10-5-2 match point. There it is.
Game and match.
There it is. Championship is awarded. Billy Jacobson, Timothy Nelson, they were down 0-5 in this second game. They score 11 unanswered points and take it 11-8, 11-5 over Majors and Gates to win the men's championship here in the Dennis Forbes Memorial Tournament.
Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and the USA Pickleball Association is proud to promote that growth and development on a local, national, and international level. The association will continue to provide the infrastructure for the development of the sport through promulgation of official rules, sponsoring and sanctioning tournaments and clinics, ranking players, communicating with its members, and the training of all levels of players. For more information, log on to www.usapa.org.
Here with our men's champions in this Dennis Forbes Memorial. Congratulations to Billy Jacobson and also to Tim Nelson. You guys, wow, impressive. Talk to us about how long have you guys been playing the sport and how long have you been playing together?
You want to go first? You want me to
I've been playing about 30 years, and we've been playing about a year. That's our third tournament.
Speak up a little bit.
Okay, we've been playing about a year. It's our third tournament, and I've been playing about 30 years altogether.
And Tim, what about you?
And I've been playing probably for about 6 years now, off and on a little bit, and we've been playing together for about a year.
Wow, I mean, impressive. You guys looked so good out there. It just seemed like you knew where each other were going to be all night long. Talk to us about this game in particular, especially that second one. You guys were down 0-5, ended up just going on a tear and winning it 11-5. What was really key in that second game to pull out the win?
We just kind of decided to start ripping the serves deep, and then I was half volleying. It's like kind of a difficult shot, so you don't usually do it, but it was on and it was working, so we said let's just roll with it and run, and it worked out really well.
Billy, anything you'd like to add?
Oh, the perfect strategy to cut the time down for them to get to the net. We want to be on top of the net before they do, like we were trying to do, get up there before they did.
You guys played absolutely spectacular. Again, every time it looked like you got down in that first game, able to fight back, got down in that second game, fought back. Really impressive run here for you. Congratulations on winning the championship.
Thank you. Thanks, appreciate it.
All right.
We had a really good time out here in Ogden, and John did an awesome job running this tournament. Everything was smooth, the setting's perfect, we had a really good time. We're glad to be a part of it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for participating. We really appreciate you guys coming.
We'll be back. Yeah. We'll be back.
You got to defend it, right?
Yep.
All right.
Awesome. Congratulations.
The Ogden Pickleball Association is dedicated to promoting the sport of pickleball in northern Utah by providing clinics, training, and tournaments. Among those benefiting from the association's activities, the Ogden Public School System, local boys and girls clubs, and those with special needs. The Ogden Pickleball Association extends a warm welcome and invitation for you to join the fun so many are discovering in Utah. Pickleball, the whole family will love it. Find out more today by contacting us at ogdenpickleball.org.
Here with John Golo, and of course he is responsible for this tournament, the Dennis Forbes Memorial. John, I think it was a fantastic tournament. I heard a lot of really great compliments from players and fans alike. Talk to us about your involvement with pickleball, and then maybe where you see this going.
Well, actually my involvement, I've got something similar with Timmy Nelson. In 2008, I had congestive heart failure, had 6 bypasses, type 1. Tried to do everything for about a year and a half to get back into shape, and wasn't working. I kept seeing this sign, pickleball, because I winter in St. George. And so we finally went out and took onto it, and the end result was I was 303 pounds in the 49-inch waist when I started. I'm down to 240 now with a 40-inch waist, but I play this game 2 to 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. You're bending, you're stretching, you're doing all that stuff, you're not running. I play with an 84-year-old guy in St. George. He's got 2 artificial knees and a hip, and he's probably 80% as good as me. That's the neatest thing about this game. You're 8 to 80. I mean, you can play it. So that's my involvement. Tim Nelson, who won this thing, 23 years old, had congestive heart failure already. He's come back from it. So we were talking early about it. He says, we have something in common, and it ain't our game because you're a lot better than me.
Boy, he looks phenomenal out here. And talk about, I mean, those are both incredible stories. What about, how can someone get involved with pickleball? If someone's out there, they see this, how can they get involved in the sport?
The easiest way, pickleball has something called open play, whether you're in St. George or wherever there's courts. Open play means if you show up on those days and those times, like in Ogden here, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday morning, 8 to 12, Tuesday and Thursday night, 6 o'clock on. If you show up without a paddle, they'll show you how to play the game. You can learn the game in 15 minutes. And you play with everybody. You meet everybody. You're in and out. There's a system for it. But the easiest way to learn it, find out where you got some courts, find out what open play is, and show up.
Well, and beautiful courts here in Ogden, and again, a very successful tournament. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all the work you do in the community and with this tournament.
Thank you.